everyone, welcome back. It's so good to see you. So today we are going to talk about the present and how we can be in the present and how it's a gift for your mind. Have you ever heard anyone say that before? Be in the present? It sounds kind of funny, doesn't it? But let's figure out what present means first. Have you ever heard of the word present? Yeah, good. Well, did you know that the word present actually has two meanings? The first meaning can mean a gift, like something you get at a birthday party. But it also has another meaning. Present can also mean a moment in time that is right now, right here, even as we speak. This kind of present is in between the past, which is behind us, and the future, which is in front of us. I know, it's a bit difficult to understand, isn't it? I mean, I can remember what happened in the past, and I can get excited about what will happen in the future. What does it feel like to be in the present? Let's figure that out. To help us figure out what feeling like in the present is, let's ask ourselves some questions, okay? You ready? Here we go. So, right now, what do you see? Okay. So maybe you see a computer screen or this lesson or your house, right? Right now, I see my computer and I see my study where I'm recording this video. Right now, what do you hear? Okay. So maybe you hear my voice, or maybe you hear someone else talking in your house, right? For me, right now, I hear my voice, and I also hear my family in the background. Right now, what are you touching? Okay. So maybe you're touching a desk or a table or a chair. For me, I'm touching my desk and my computer, and my feet are touching the floor, and I'm sitting in a chair, so I'm touching that too. Right now, what do you smell? Yeah, smells are important, aren't they? Maybe you smell some food, or maybe you smell a familiar smell like your house. For me, my family's cooking dinner, so I definitely smell that. But I also smell laundry because I did that chore a little bit earlier on. And finally, right now, what do you feel? This can be a bit harder, but let's take a moment to look inside to figure out what we are feeling. Good. You have an idea what you're feeling? So maybe you feel happy or excited or sad or bored. There's so many different feelings, aren't there? Right now, for me, I feel very happy and excited because my birthday is this weekend. So that makes me feel very excited. So to figure out the present and what it feels like to be in the present, we can stop and ask ourselves these 5 questions. Right now, what do I see? Right now, what do I hear? Right now, what am I touching? Right now, what do I smell? And right now, how do I feel? All of these questions help us to figure out what is going on, and it helps us be in the present. But the idea of the present is still a bit difficult to understand. Do you remember when I said the past is behind us and the future is in front? Well, let's try to see if we can figure out what the present means as a moment in time. For this, we are going to be thinking a little bit about the past and a little bit about the future. Do you know what the past means? It means something that has already happened. Can you think of something in the past that has already happened? Yeah, we use our memories to figure this out, don't we? What do you remember from the past? Good job. That's right. There's so many things to choose from. I remember getting up this morning. That was in the past. I remember eating dinner last night. That was in the past. And I even remember when I was really little. That was in the very, very far past, wasn't it? So basically, the past is anything that is already done, right? Do you remember what the present means? That's right. The present is something that's happening right now. Right now, I'm working at my computer. How about you? What are you doing right now? Cool beans. Finally, what about the future? The future is what is yet to come, isn't it? It isn't here yet, and we haven't experienced it yet. Can you think of anything in the future you may feel excited about? Maybe even sad or scared? Good deal. Yep. We can think of things that make us feel both excited, and we can also think of things that make us feel a little worried or scared. For me, one thing I'm excited about, and I've already shared this with you, but I'm excited about my birthday this weekend. But there are also some things about in the future that make me feel a little worried. For example, I too am taking classes. So I'm worried about my grades at the end of the year. Of course, I study a lot, I do my homework, and I make sure I stay on top of my schoolwork. But I still worry about those grades in the future. Depending on what you think about, what you're thinking about in the past or even in the future, you can have different feelings come up. You may be excited because you're looking forward to something happening, or you may feel sad because of a memory that makes you feel something sad. Sometimes you can be afraid of both what can happen in the future or even a bad memory from the past. But staying in the present can help us control these feelings. When we stop and take a look around us, we can see what is happening right now, and we know that's very different than what we are thinking about. That can help us calm down and refocus. Let's listen to a book about puppy brain and how we can stay in the present. You ready?
Puppy Mind by Andrew Jordan Nance. Illustrated by Jim Dirk. To your puppy mind, please be kind. My mind is like a puppy, it likes to wander and explore. If I don't watch it carefully, it goes through any open door. When my puppy mind is bored, it runs to the future and the past. If I'm not really careful, it will take me far away, super fast. My puppy mind can dig up memories, like when I get yelled at for not sharing my things. My mind scampers to the future, and I don't always like the pictures that it brings. In class, I try to listen to the teacher, but my puppy mind starts to stir. I quickly lose my focus, and the day becomes a blur. I get mad at my puppy mind. Why don't you just sit and stay? When I yell, my puppy mind gets scared and hides or runs away. My puppy mind only heals if I take 3 slow deep breaths. If I do it often enough, I feel calmer in my chest. Taking 3 slow breaths is the best way to train my puppy mind. I am learning to be my mind's best friend. It responds best when I am kind. So whenever I feel my puppy mind tugging at my sleeve, I try to remember to breathe and breathe and breathe. If I practice breathing every day and remember to be kind, I will have more fun being with my best friend, my playful puppy mind.
So, when we stay in the present, we can control our thoughts and our feelings. That means we can help ourselves feel better and more calm, no matter what. In order to do that, we have to stop, take 3 deep breaths, and then ask questions about right now. Right now, what do I see? Right now, what do I hear? Right now, what am I touching? Right now, what do I smell? And right now, what do I feel? When we do these things, we can be in the present, focus on what we are doing, and feel better. That's it for now. We'll be back later for a brain break. But today, try to be in the present for a short bit. Don't forget to take some deep breaths and ask yourself the questions. I bet you it'll help you out, especially if you're stressed or sad or not feeling very happy. Take care, and I'll see you later.